Death of phishing. Yes, you heard it right. It's a death of phishing. For last 20 years, all the security training were about phishing. Don't click the link. But what if there is no click and there is no link, anymore? We are moving towards from one click to zero click, like automated exploitation. Today I'm going to talk about the zero click amplifier. Like in 2026, the next major global enterprise breach is predicted to be caused by the fully automated agentic AI systems. Yeah, AI has completely changed the security world as well. And that's what we are expecting this year. So let's deep dive into the concept of the zero click. So what zero click attack is, an attack where user don't click any link, it all happen automatically. Normally those type of hacks happen to the messaging apps or mobile like Pegasus spyware, WhatsApp call breach. So that's where mostly, like in the past we see those kind of an attacks what happen. But now we have an AI that has changed the game altogether. We have systems, AI systems where we have emails, we have our documents, and we are using like ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, and we like everyone or most of us, don't want to read all the emails and calendar invites and everything. So we install some plugin and we ask that ChatGPT or Copilot to summarize the email or where we are, where what my plan looks like for today, summarize it and send it to me. Now let's talk about that Echo Leak CV, which is related to the Copilot. What happened over here is, including myself, and there are a lot of others who use Copilot for different purposes. So one of the use case is, like where you can ask Copilot to look into my emails and my calendar and share a plan with me. Whereas, like Copilot didn't know about they have to look into the unread emails or read emails, or even if it's a read or unread emails, what attackers do, they will send you an email which looks like just like a normal email, but there is a hidden text in it. Sometimes what they do is, like they just keep it color white, or they can use an HTML to hide it so that normal person cannot read it. Whereas when you ask the Copilot scans your inbox and encounter that hidden instruction in email. What does that hidden instruction might be? Forward all the emails to this email address, or forward all the calendar invites to this email address, which is like a hacker email address. So that is like kind of very famous, where there is no click and you that all data is there for the hackers. So now we understand like what that zero click attack is and how this happened. Let's have a look like why the traditional security fails here. The main reason is, like in a traditional security, you have a click here link, a human decision, who is making it, clicking on it, and then taking a further action. Whereas in AI agents, like there is no click. Uh, the biggest thing is, like you trust the inputs and then act autonomously. Like you don't read the intent, you don't feel suspicious, and just execute it. So that's why where the traditional security won't work here, because up till now we trained everyone, don't click any malicious link if it's coming from someone else who you don't know. Or even if you know, then look into the link and then click it accordingly. Whereas AI, like it's all autonomous and they make their decisions based on the AI agent. But let's have a look like how we can defend it. So again, like treat AI agents as a high risk identities. In this one, I want to talk about the core design principles, security principles. I recorded a separate video on it, which you can look into my channel as well. Um, it's very good one where I talked about like all the core design principles. One thing, like I want to tell you, either you're building a normal application or you're working in an AI application, those core principles remain same. least privilege, economy of mechanism, keep it simple, separation of duties, and then if you talk about like the core one, which is like accountability, availability, authorization, accountability, those concepts remain same. So this first one is, like you can apply the least privilege principle over here, no shared secrets, and then rotate key aggressively. The second one is strict input validation. It is one of my favorite one. Um, I've been in an industry for a long time, and last 5 7 years, like I'm uh, specifically working in internet security. Before that, I was a developer, and I can comment on this thing as well. Uh, you won't believe, like even till today, like there are a lot of applications where user or the developer don't have any kind of a validation. Like um, I'm talking about like from my past experiences, my current experience, looking into like lot of applications, looking into a lot of scan results. That is again like one of the most important, the top one, which comes up in every scan result. So always make sure like you sanitize your input. Never trust AI inputs or the normal input. Like from the user. Human in the loop for high risk action. For example, if you have an automated task like deployments, if you're doing a code deployment on a production, you make sure you have a human in the loop. If you are doing like any data deletion, any privileged contents, remote code like remote execution, all those kind of a things, when you do the sensitive task, make sure like human always approve it before you can execute it. Output controls, again, in AI world, I recorded a separate video for the output, AI output. You can watch that one, which is very interesting. I shared some real time examples as well, how you can exploit that thing. But in AI, what happened normally, like you trust the input which is coming from an AI agent, and you just display it as it is, like, so that's not going to be happen. Moving forward, you have to analyze the input which is coming from an AI, and then perform the checks on it to make sure like it's right input output which you are displaying it to the user. So again, if never trust the input which is coming from an AI, perform your checks before you can display it to the user. AI specific threat modeling is again an option which you can do. If you like this video, I request you to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, and then see you in the next video. Thank you.